But this is the intensive of the beautiful Feast for the Soul with myself, Sarah and Susie. And I really, really want to give recognition to Sarah for this, because Sarah, it's your baby. We're thrilled to be able to nurture this baby with you, every one of us. And we're thrilled that we're able to, for the first year ever, bring live meditations. And from the comments that I've received, we've all received, it's had a huge impact on us all that we can meet every day at the same time for various practices, and inviting beautiful friends and other spiritual leaders in to join this feast. And today I have my friend Puria with us. Puria, give us a little wave. Puria, I met Puria through the Caravan of Unity, and many of you came to that 21 days leading up to Peace Day, and where Mom held the evening meditation for the 21 days. Puria held the morning meditations and introduced some incredible people into the Caravan of Unity. We developed a friendship after that, and we're working together on another project. Puria, have I said that you live in Germany? Her English is exceptional. I'm always in awe when a second language is so pure. And you also run the Conscious Evolution Summit. And you've done that for the last 3 years, bringing hundreds of voices into awareness through this medium of the internet. And I was very lucky to be asked to be a speaker. So to be able to reciprocate today, Puria, it's an absolute delight. So may I hand over to you as you lead a meditation in subtle body meditation, relax, purify, and align your 4 dimensions. So I can't wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sue, for this wonderful introduction. I just want to have a look because there is just a note on the screen. I push it to the side. Yeah. So where to start? I mean, as Sarah really said in the beginning, we are really living in very special times. And my experience is, and this many people shared also in the summits, that it's really time to become aware of our different dimensions and to shift our orientation into deep levels, as deep as we can, because there is really in this world, when we look what is happening, especially since the last year, there is so much chaos and challenge. And I would say much of that and of the, let's say, not so really system, not so working really well anymore, has a lot to do because often we are just coming from our identified personality, from our, it has different names, ego perspective, little self, conditioned self, and so on. And it's not kind of a fault per se, because when we are in this limited version of ourself, we don't have so much wisdom available and so much resources available than when we really connect and embody all our dimensions. And what many visionaries share is that it most probably we will come into a period where much more dimensions and even senses, also physical senses, will be available for us in the future. So we are really in a time where we are asked to let go of our small self, of our conditioned identity, of our limitations, of our way we were operating since we were in this life, in this body, and even generations before us. So we are really asked to shift into a way of being in this physical reality, which is profoundly new. And what happens when we face and become aware of this newness and this huge energy of unknown, it can really also bring a lot of fear up in our system. And that's normal. It's not a fault. But if we kind of stay triggered in and really triggered and overwhelmed nervous system, this kind of isn't really beneficial for our health and for our well-being. And there are many different ways to regulate your nervous system. I also shared a pre-recorded introduction into a work which comes from Stanley Rosenberg, which you can have for free. It's available on the Feast for the Soul website. And today I want to share a very basic tool with you, which I basically was introduced in when I started to study with an shaman tradition rooted in the Mayan culture, and they call it subtle body meditation. And what it means basically when we talk about subtle bodies is layers of ourself which are subtle and which are not seen or which you can't really grasp, but it's part of being human. And the main different bodies are beside our physical body, of course, that's obvious. The next layer is our etheric body. This is really a very thin layer just above our skin. Also, Chinese medicine works a lot in these layers. When you get acupuncture, the needles go into your skin, but the activation happens really also in this etheric layer. Then the next level of body is our emotional body, our mental body, and our spiritual body. And these are the most common layers of being a human in this apparatus, this system, which we are aware of and which we kind of can use consciously, and which we can also support in cleansing and aligning and really helping that these different layers work in a balance and in a coherence. And when these different layers are relaxed and open and vibrate freely and are cleansed of blockages and of old pain, of old emotions, of old thought patterns and beliefs, they can more and more attune and vertically align so that we are more connected with the wisdom and the energy coming from the physical plane, from the earth, and with the wisdom coming from the heavens and from the universe through our crown. So we can really be in a vertical alignment, receiving wisdom from both sides, because I consider us really as being a bridge between heaven and earth. And I hope that this subtle body meditation helps you in this releasing, aligning, connecting, and then being really available for the wisdom coming in. And for that, kind of enough of the theory and of the explanation, I would really like to now move to the practical part. And for that, so whatever feels really good for you, if you would like to close your eyes or to at least bring your awareness inside. And for a moment, become really present in your physical body. sense how you are sitting, standing, or lying down, whatever position you prefer. Become aware of the ground. And allow your breath flowing in and out freely, like waves coming in the ocean, in and out, in your very unique and own rhythm. And bring your awareness into your feet, and without judgment, only see, sense, feel. Is there any tension in the feet? And if so, you can invite them to relax. Then bring your awareness into your legs. And allow the muscles in your legs to relax, to soften, to open, so that your breath can move freely through your legs. And then bring your awareness into your pelvic area. Huge bone structure is there, and even though it might feel a bit weird, but you can also invite to relax your bones, the organs, the muscles and tendons. And now bring your awareness into your belly. And see, sense, or feel how your breath is moving freely in this area, in and out. And also make sure that you include also more the backside of your body, so that the breath can also flow freely in the backside, through your spine and your lower back. And then move with your awareness into your chest area. And just be aware, is there any tension there? or maybe pain. And without judgment and without forcing anything, you can just speak out this friendly invitation to relax, to open, and to soften more. And for a moment, bring your awareness especially to your heart, your physical heart, and the heart space around. Often we tend to protect this area. Maybe right now, ask yourself this question: how would I feel in my heart and my heart center if I would feel completely safe and I wouldn't need to protect? How would that feel right now? And with your next breath, bring your awareness into your throat area. And just see, without judging, is there some tension? Which can be softened and opened only by inviting it to do so. And then bring your awareness into your shoulders. And invite this part also to relax. Let go. No holding needed. And also your arms and your hands are invited to relax, to open, so that your breath can also flow freely into your arms and your hands. And now bring your awareness into your head. And allow your skull to soften. The back side of your head, the upper side, and inside your head, your brain. How does it feel when your brain is invited to soften, to relax? And now soften and open your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, your tongue, your lips, even your teeth, your chin. And for a moment, become aware of your entire physical body. And invite it that if there is some pain or tension somewhere, that it's just invited to soften and open a little bit more. And this is not really a doing, this is just you letting it happen. And all the beautiful spirit beings and helpers which are with us in the sacred space right now, they can support the process of receiving whatever wants to leave your physical body right now and transforming it into light. Whenever it is ready to leave your physical body, because you don't need it anymore. And it's just time to leave. And with your next breath, expand your awareness into the thin layer just around your physical skin, the etheric part. And allow your breath also to flow freely in and out, including your physical body and just a little bit further outwards. And if there would be any blocked energy which is now ready to leave silently, uneventful and easy, it's just welcome to leave this layer of yours. And you don't need to know anything about it or to do anything. And with your next breath, expand your awareness even further into your emotional body. And maybe you can see, sense, or feel a little change in the atmosphere, or a big change, or you don't notice any change, all is perfect. But you relaxing into the space which is provided now automatically expands you into this level. This is the body where we feel and where old emotions are stored. From experiences we weren't able to integrate and digest fully, and they can stay in the emotional body, bringing feelings of numbness, of thickness, or of different kinds of feelings like stored fear or anger or sadness. They can often sit in the area of our belly or solar plexus, the heart space, the shoulders. Because the emotional body is really also permeating through our physical layer. And if you notice any tension in this level, again, you can speak out this invitation to relax more, to open, to soften, and to let go what is now ready to leave. And sometimes when we touch such old stored experiences, emotions, it can come with a sensation of feeling cold inside, a shivering, or even a physical shaking. This is a reaction of the body in relaxing those parts and in letting them go. So if something like that is happening, just let it happen. Don't try to control it. And allow your breath to move freely in and out like waves, including the backside of yourself, the front side, left and right, and beneath you and above you. And with your next breath, expand your awareness even further into the realm of the mental body. And the mental body is much more than our thinking and our thoughts. And it's not only located in our head, it's all over in our system and around. And it's just another dimension of who we are. And maybe you notice this as a different atmosphere. Like when you are hiking in the mountains and you come above the area where you have trees, there is just a shift in the atmosphere. So it can be here as well. And allow your mental body to relax, to open, and to soften. And if images or thoughts are there, they can be there. You just don't engage in them. You are the space and not the content. And also here, there is this invitation. If there are any stuck thought patterns, beliefs, stories, which aren't beneficial anymore for who you are now and who you are becoming, you can just invite them to leave, to just move out of your mental body. Dissolve. And also again here, you don't need to know if there is anything ready or anything not beneficial anymore. A deeper intelligence and wisdom which is invited into our space takes care of that. And with your next breath, expand your awareness even further into the realm of the spiritual dimension. And maybe again you can sense a shift in the atmosphere. We enter this realm of eternity, of spaciousness, no limitations, no boundaries. And for some, this brings up a huge liberation, and for some, this can bring up some fear. And no matter what is happening and how your body or your emotional body registers that space, just allow it and relax into it. Sometimes, especially the mental body can relax even further when it notices that there is something bigger and it isn't in charge of everything. And now for a moment, really feel your whole system from the spiritual realm, the mental body, emotional body, etheric body, and physical body. And how your breath can move freely through all these layers. And we invite our higher selves to realign all these layers so that they are in coherence, vibrating beautifully together. And so that we are able to feel the connection to Mother Earth and receive all the material nourishment and also to sense the connection to Father Sky, to the universe, to Spirit, where we now can receive the substance of the celestial and the divine, nourishing us as well. And with your next breath, become again very aware of your physical body. And you don't need to let go of your connection to all these other levels, but just become more present in your body. And if you wish, you can move your feet or your hands. And when you feel ready, you can just open your eyes and maybe have a look into the eyes of the others in gallery view. Just see how it feels when we are aligned, cleansed, connected, aware of all our dimensions, feeling nourished. How is it to look into the eyes of another being from beingness to beingness? And maybe you want to take that quality into your day, into your evening, into your night. And thank you for being present in this way, in this field, in this wonderful journey, Feast for the Soul. And I want to thank you especially for really adding awareness, presence, love to the collective field. It receives it very well and it's so needed. Thank you for that.
Puria, thank you. The feeling of expansion, of that journey from physical all the way out is, and the cleansing that went with it. It was so gorgeous, and I really, really thank you. Your voice is beyond. It's just beautiful. It's calm, it's soothing, it's relaxing, and it's rejuvenating. So thank you for being with us. And we'll open up for everybody who would either like to put something into the chat